In Russia, where communal bonds are stronger than steel, husbands maintain the age-old tradition of allowing their wives to serve strangers all night long. This fact has caused both excitement and debate. Famous as the world's largest country with an area of more than 17 million square kilometers, Russia contains one of the most mysterious and isolated corners, Chukotka. President Putin once said Russia's future lies here. Chukotka is not only rich in gold but is also home to unique tribes with distinct cultures. Most notable is the custom of husbands allowing their wives to sleep with guests or rent them out to show hospitality. Join us to discover the 15 strangest facts about Chukotka. Number 15. The custom of women sleeping with strangers and women's beauty. Chukotka, one of Russia's most remote regions, holds a unique and intriguing tradition. Eskimo women may sleep with strangers, but only with their husband's consent, as a gesture of hospitality. This practice, rooted in ancient customs, reflects both cultural norms and the harsh realities of Arctic life. Eskimo women in Chukotka are known for their resilience and health, often taking on the role of breadwinners. The men deeply respect their women, seeing them as strong and resourceful, which is why they rarely marry outside their ethnicity. During the long winters, which can last up to 8 months, the relationship dynamics are especially significant. The tradition of women sleeping with strangers persists, not out of desire but due to the severe natural conditions. These women often give birth to many children, though sadly, not all survive the harsh environment. Sharing wives with other men is not uncommon among Eskimos. Historically, short-term wife rentals were practiced, where a hunting man might take a wife introduced to him for the trip. Sharing a wife is seen as a sign of respect, and refusal is considered disrespectful to her husband and his family. Widows are even more encouraged to sleep with strangers, and if they become pregnant, the entire village celebrates. This practice helps mitigate the problems of a closed community, such as health issues from incestuous relationships and the difficulties of raising a child in extreme conditions. Eskimos have a relaxed attitude towards sex, with women of all ages, social statuses, and appearances receiving love and admiration. The concept of virginity is non-existent. A woman being a virgin simply means she has never been with a man. The more children a woman gives birth to, the greater the joy for everyone. So what is it about Eskimo women that makes their men so proud and willing to share them with guests? Eskimo women often have fuller bodies with a higher percentage of body fat, which helps insulate against harsh weather conditions. Their almond-shaped eyes protect them from the glare of snow and bright sunlight, and their skin tones from medium to light brown provide natural protection against the Arctic environment. Living in harsh conditions fosters a strong sense of community and mutual support. Their lifestyle, closely tied to nature and traditional practices, includes activities such as fishing, hunting, and making crafts. However, modern influences have also integrated into their lives, creating a balance between tradition and contemporary living. Here is an impressive characteristic of women and women's health here that will surprise you. Number 14. Women enjoy piercings and are often stronger than men. Body piercings are a common tradition in Chukotka and among some Native American tribes in North America. From ancient times, women have adorned themselves with piercings through their noses, lips, and even cheeks. Traditional northern jewelry, called libret, is made from animal bones and stone. In the year 2016, archaeologist Danila Lenko found 2 small stone cats in the Timir region that were used as cheek and lip ornaments. Similar jewelry has been discovered in Kamchatka. Many visitors in the first half of the 20th century also noted the custom of Eskimo women wearing hats made of mammoth or walrus fur. Eskimos have lived for centuries under harsh conditions, struggling daily for survival. This has shaped their attitudes towards women. Asian and American Eskimo men always choose strong, resilient women to marry. Thin and weak Eskimo women rarely have successful marriages and often work on farms. Eskimo stories and legends frequently feature strong women who can move sleds with one hand, carry spears, and hunt polar bears or walruses. In Eskimo families, women are often taller and stronger than men. This is normal since they do most of the heavy work while the husbands hunt, fish, and trade. The next fact promises to give you a surprise. Before moving, I have a question to ask you. What do you think about Chukotka women? What is your impression of them? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 13. Refusing a guest is forbidden. The Chukchi people have thrived in the tundra since pre-Christian times. They refer to themselves as Loreti, which means honest people. Unlike other indigenous groups in Siberia, the Chukchi were never subdued by the military in the 17th century. It wasn't until the year 1930s that they joined state-run economic collectives, leading to significant changes in their lifestyle and culture. Famed for their generosity and kindness, the Chukchi live on the Chukotka Peninsula, the least populated region in Russia. In the 16th century, nomadic tribes arrived in Chukotka to herd reindeer, living primarily on the barren plains. Later, the Chukchi turned to the sea and took up fishing. Visitors to this land in the fall can participate in markets where natural products are traded. Seafood and seaweed are exchanged for fur coats, sausages, and vegetables from the mainland. In Chukotka, indigenous people make up only about 1/4 of the population. The rest are newcomers who chose to stay despite the harsh climate and challenging living conditions of the tundra. Community members rely on and support each other. A deeply ingrained tradition in Chukotka is to never refuse a guest. This tradition of hospitality, known as kunanga, reflects the region's strong community bonds and harsh environment, where mutual support is essential for survival. When guests arrive, they are warmly welcomed and provided with food, shelter, and warmth without hesitation. This practice is not only a sign of respect and generosity, but also a crucial aspect of life in Chukotka, where isolated and challenging conditions make such customs vital for promoting trust and cooperation among community members. Unwavering hospitality is a testament to the resilience and solidarity of the Chukchi people, ensuring that everyone feels valued and cared for in their time of need. The community takes care of orphans, widows, and the poor. Stinginess and selfishness are considered the worst traits in Chukchi culture, and refusing help is taboo. Number 12. Tattoos as talismans. In Chukotka today, it's rare to see Eskimo women with traditional tattoos. But 50 to 70 years ago, these tattoos were a cherished symbol of beauty and family happiness. Anthropologist Sergei Rudenko, in Tattoo of the Asian Eskimo, noted that by the year 1945, most women had tattoos on their bodies and faces, making them especially attractive to men. Girls were usually tattooed before marriage, and it was hard to find a good partner without them. The tattooing process was painful, involving a soot-rubbed thread pulled under the skin, yet women endured it for the sake of beauty. Chukotka's Eskimo women often had striped tattoos on their chins, foreheads, and cheeks, with more intricate designs like ovals, V-shaped whale tails, and tridents. Today, these traditional tattoos are mostly seen on older women in parts of Chukotka. Younger Eskimo women no longer follow these ancient practices, opting instead for modern tattoo designs that reflect global youth culture. But what makes this land so special? Let's uncover its hidden treasures. Number 11. The most remote and sparsely populated place in Russia. Chukotka, Russia's easternmost frontier, is a land of astonishing beauty and profound isolation. This remote region, teeming with vast gold mines and rich indigenous cultures, promises to captivate any traveler. President Putin once declared that Russia's future lies here, and it's easy to see why. Covering over 700,000 square kilometers, Chukotka is home to just 50,000 people. It borders the Sakha Republic, Magadan Province, and Kamchatka Krai. Amazingly, locals can travel visa-free to Alaska, only 53 miles across the Bering Strait. The landscape is dominated by rugged plateaus, towering mountain peaks, and endless tundra, with winters lasting 10 months and summers briefly bursting into life. The region's rivers and lakes are vital to its inhabitants, and the diverse vegetation and wildlife add to its allure. Chukotka's cultural mosaic includes Russians, Chukchi, even Yukagir, and Koryak, each showcasing unique languages, attire, cuisine, and customs. Visitors can immerse themselves in traditional festivals and savor indigenous delicacies. Despite its harsh climate and sparse population, Chukotka conceals immense wealth beneath its permafrost, including vast gold reserves and valuable minerals. Sparse forests and typical tundra vegetation like mosses, lichens, and blueberry shrubs thrive here. The cranberry flower is a symbol of this resilient land. Influenced by two oceans, Chukotka's climate is marked by frequent storms and long periods without sunlight. Paleo-Siberian hunters from Central and East Asia were the first inhabitants, and today, the indigenous peoples maintain their traditions despite past Soviet-era disruptions. With immense potential for ecotourism and adventure tourism, Chukotka is a sanctuary for rare wildlife like polar bears, reindeer, Arctic foxes, and seals. Former Governor Roman Abramovich's investments in infrastructure, education, and housing have invigorated the local economy. Our next destination will definitely impress you. Before we start, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you could help me out in any way, just hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It greatly supports this channel. And if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? Number 10. Unique tent homes. The unique tented houses of Chukotka, Russia, known as Yaranga, are a fascinating example of architecture built to withstand the harsh Arctic climate. These structures are round or oval, made from wooden poles or whale bones, and covered with reindeer skins or canvas for insulation. Yarangas offer excellent protection against severe weather and are easy to put up and take down, making them perfect for the nomadic Chukchi people. Inside, the space is divided into areas for sleeping, cooking, and storage, with raised platforms covered in fur. Despite modern influences and the challenges posed by climate change, the Yaranga remains a symbol of Chukchi heritage. They are still used in cultural ceremonies and educational displays, showcasing the resilience and ingenuity of this indigenous community. Today, many Chukchi people have transitioned to living in one-story wooden houses and older apartment buildings, leaving behind the traditional Yarangas. However, the legacy of these unique homes continues to be a proud part of their cultural identity. Number 9. Unique reindeer herding skills. The Chukchi people have long been celebrated for their exceptional reindeer herding, a tradition cherished across generations. This unique aspect of Chukchi culture reflects a profound bond with reindeer, which are more than livestock. They are companions, sustenance, and cultural symbols. Reindeer provide transportation across harsh northern terrain and serve as a vital food source. Their meat, milk, and hides are essential in traditional dishes, offering crucial nutrients in the cold climate. Tanned hides become warm clothing, shielding the Chukchi from freezing temperatures, while antlers and bones are crafted into household items, hunting tools, and intricate jewelry, showcasing the artisan's creativity and skill. Children learn herding skills early, becoming familiar with each reindeer's habits and mastering lassos to control them. However, climate change and modern influences drive many young Chukchi to urban areas for education and jobs, threatening these traditions. To preserve their heritage, the Chukchi blend traditional herding with modern techniques and engage in tourism, sharing their culture with the world. This helps raise global awareness of their reindeer herding culture. The Chukchi's deep connection with their reindeer exemplifies a vibrant cultural identity and a harmonious relationship with nature. Preserving these traditions not only maintains their heritage but also teaches future generations the importance of living in balance with the natural world. Number 8. Chukchi people heal from nature. The Chukchi's exceptional reindeer herding skills are matched by their rich tradition of medicine passed down through generations. Rooted in a deep belief in nature's healing powers, they rely on herbs, plants, and animals from their environment for remedies. This knowledge, honed by practical experience and oral tradition, includes using tundra herbs with healing properties. Lichen treats coughs and colds, blueberries help with diarrhea, and reindeer fat heals wounds and burns. Acupuncture addresses pain and inflammation. Today, many Chukchi still trust these natural treatments, and their unique medical practices are gaining international recognition. Have you ever thought about how different life must be in a land where temperatures can drop to 50 degrees C? Number 7. the land of 50 deg C. Can you imagine enduring a land so harsh that temperatures plunge to 50 degrees below zero? This is the daily reality for the Chukchi people. To reach Anadyr, the administrative center of Chukotka, you must fly nearly 4,000 miles from Moscow. Winters are so brutal that almost no one visits, with temperatures plummeting to 50 below. Despite the deadly cold, the Chukchi are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They call themselves genuine people and shun anyone who fails to help the elderly, orphans, widows, or the poor. Sadly, their harsh environment leads to a short average lifespan of only 45 years. Chukotka residents favor natural materials for clothing: cotton turtlenecks, wool sweaters, fur hats, and long hooded fur coats. In slightly milder conditions, around 30 below, they switch to ski gear. Even students braving the cold go without hats and ankle boots. Summer, though brief, brings a respite with temperatures occasionally reaching 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit, allowing the permafrost to thaw for a short time. With minimal annual precipitation, mainly snow, Chukotka remains a rugged, remote, and inhospitable region. Number 6. Enormous gold reserves. Chukotka is captivating global mining companies with its immense gold reserves buried beneath permafrost. This region is believed to hold trillions of dollars worth of gold, drawing investors worldwide. Known as the Gold Belt of Russia, Chukotka's gold reserves are estimated to reach up to 2,000 tons. The area is home to major gold mines, including the Kal mine, Russia's third largest, with reserves of about 4,500 tons. Geologists anticipate many undiscovered mines, promising a bright future for mining here. The Russian government has introduced favorable laws to boost mining investment in Chukotka. Infrastructure improvements in roads, seaports, and airports are making gold ore transportation more efficient. With global gold prices soaring, mining in Chukotka has become highly lucrative. Major companies like Kinross Gold, Polyus Gold, and Highland Gold Mining are already operating in the region. The Russian government aims to make Chukotka the world's largest gold mining hub within the next decade. However, challenges remain. The harsh weather with long, cold winters complicates mining operations, and the cost of transporting gold ore from these remote areas is high. Despite these obstacles, Chukotka's gold mining potential is immense and continues to attract global interest. But how do the locals manage daily life expenses? Here's a closer look. Number 5. The cost of living is quite high due to the harsh climate. Living in Chukotka, Russia, as a single person is quite affordable, with monthly expenses between $1,500 and $1,800, depending on your lifestyle and location. Rent varies widely. A furnished 85 square meter apartment in an expensive area costs about $1,158, while in a typical area, it's around $672. A smaller 45 square meter studio costs approximately $606 in pricier areas and $371 in cheaper ones. Utility costs are manageable. For 2 people in an 85 square meter apartment, heating, electricity, gas, and water cost about $93 monthly. For 1 person in a 45 square meter studio, it's around $56. Groceries are reasonably priced. A liter of milk is about 96 cents, and a dozen eggs cost around $1.56. Public transportation is affordable, with a monthly ticket costing about $23. Gasoline is roughly 60 cents per liter. Healthcare is accessible and reasonably priced. A short visit to a private doctor costs about $23, and a box of antibiotics 12 doses is around $7. Recreational activities are also moderately priced. A basic dinner for 2 is about $20, movie tickets for 2 are around $9, and a monthly gym membership is approximately $54. Number 4. Maintaining traditional beliefs. Despite the rush of modern life, the Chukchi people cherish their traditions. Their way of life, beliefs, and rituals reveal a deep connection to nature. Folktales passed down through generations depict humans and animals coexisting in a mystical world, like reindeer sacrificing themselves for humanity or a man saving 2 dying puppies. These stories humanize animals, embodying Chuki spirituality. Chuki's creativity shines through their carvings of bone, ivory, and reindeer hide. Intricate ivory tusks illustrate folk tales and daily life, while animal bones become unique sculptures and household items. In the 19th century, storytelling through bone carvings emerged as a distinctive art form, preserving Chuki culture. The Chuki celebrate their heritage with unique festivals and rituals throughout the year. A 3-day festival with continuous drumbeats honors the reindeer. March brings a festival for the sun, and June celebrates ancestors. Through dances and songs, the Chuki express unity and pride. Despite living in a harsh environment, the Chuki maintain a cheerful spirit. They view death without fear, and elders sometimes choose voluntary death to avoid burdening their families. Known for their hospitality and kindness, the Chuki readily help those in need, especially the elderly, children, and the poor. Number 3. Strong sense of community. Community is the heart of Chuki life, where solidarity, cooperation, and mutual support bind everyone together. This deep sense of unity is essential for maintaining their unique cultural identity, especially in the harsh tundra. They hunt, herd reindeer, build homes, and prepare for winter as a collective effort. When a family struggles, the community steps in with both material and spiritual support. Elders pass down survival skills, language, customs, and rituals to the younger generation, ensuring the continuity of their traditions. This community spirit shines in hunting rituals for good luck and protection, and during festivals where they gather to sing and share joy. The Chuki people's solidarity not only helps them overcome environmental challenges but also nurtures a warm, happy life, preserving their distinct cultural heritage. Number 2. Proud of national identity. The Chuki people cherish and preserve traditional elements such as language, costumes, cuisine, music, art, and beliefs. This cultural pride is their source of strength, helping them overcome various challenges and inspiring future generations to maintain their unique cultural identity. Language is a cornerstone of Chuki culture. They take pride in using their mother tongue in daily conversations, traditional ceremonies, and educating their children. In addition to their native language, they also learn to read and write in Russian. Chuki clothing, crafted from reindeer skin, sealskin, and other natural materials, is intricately decorated with patterns and motifs that reflect cultural identity and social status. Traditional Chuki attire includes the kurka, a knee-length cloak made from reindeer skin, and fox, or wolf fur. Women wear additional gown-like dresses adorned with beads, embroidery, and fur trim. Both men and women wear high boots and leather underwear, essential for surviving the harsh climate. The Chuki diet relies heavily on reindeer products, fish, and wild berries. Their traditional dishes, prepared using secret recipes, offer unique flavors and high nutritional value. Music and art play significant roles in Chuki cultural life. Their dances, songs, and artwork often retell legends, celebrate the beauty of nature, and express pride in their heritage. Spirituality is also essential to the Chuki people, who believe in gods, ancestors, and nature spirits. They perform traditional rituals to show respect and seek blessings, luck, and peace. For transportation, the Chuki people traditionally used dog sleds, reindeer carts, and leather boats. Nowadays, they also use motorboats and snowmobiles. Family roles are clearly defined. Men handle hunting, fishing, and collecting firewood, while women manage household tasks such as cleaning, repairing yaranga tents, cooking, sewing, and mending clothes. Modern Chuki children attend primary and secondary boarding schools, continuing their education in both traditional and contemporary subjects. The Chuki people excel in folk art forms, particularly carving on animal bones. Traditional themes depict scenes of daily life, such as hunting, reindeer herding, and the peninsula's wildlife. Only men work as carvers, while women focus on sewing and embroidery. The Chuki believe that every creature, celestial body, river, and forest has its own soul. Their folklore includes tales about the formation of the earth, moon, sun, and stars, and some stories describe evil spirits causing illness and misfortune. Annual rituals involve shamans communicating with spirits and predicting the future. There are also sacrificial rituals in summer and autumn performed by reindeer herders and coastal Chuukyi people, respectively. Number 1. Unique counting system. Among their unique cultural features, the Chuukyi people use a fascinating counting system based on 20 instead of 10. This vigesimal system showcases their adaptability and creativity. Unlike our familiar decimal system, which uses 10 units, the Chuukyi system operates on a base of 20, with digits ranging from 0 to 19. This method is not just theoretical, it's woven into their daily lives, from counting reindeer and fish to measuring time and sharing food. It's even integral to their traditional rituals and folklore, deeply connecting their mathematics with their culture. One of the most practical benefits of the vigesimal system is in managing grouped objects. For instance, when counting reindeer, the Chuukyi can easily keep track of herds in groups of 20, ensuring each animal is properly cared for. This unique system, also used by the ancient Maya, highlights the Chuukyi's ingenuity in their tailored approach to mathematics in harmony with their environment. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. GlobeGo, your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that's appearing on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love the content. Comment below on the next country you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.